in there. I have a little bit more of computer work to do for this trip. I am going to finish up some business and then I'm ready to go. I have already gone out and geared up the past few days, just getting extra little things that I forgot. And that's gone okay. I did go on a little hike yesterday, tried to go down, not into the subway, but to the right fork. The subway requires permit, and yeah, I was trying to be good. So anyways, I went to the right fork, and it wouldn't have mattered anyways because I don't think the subway was passable because the current on the water was just so strong. Yeah, I don't think anyone could ford the river. The Virgin River is really flowing right now. Yeah, there's been so much snow here. And I also did a reconnaissance drive out to see the trailhead. I didn't go as far as the trailhead. I went about an hour and a half away from it. So still have that hour and a half to see if I can navigate it, and that'll be the adventure for today. But I did go, and there's a lot of rutting on the roads due to driving on the muddy roads. It is a couple hours drive out to the trailhead on dirt roads. Yeah, I'm waking up. My apologies. I think I need coffee. Cheers. Yeah. It was really nice to go out into a canyon yesterday and to see some wildlife. I saw more deer than I've ever seen in one place at one time. Tiny babies and mommies and daddies, and it was just so beautiful to see them really free, It was deer o'clock for sure. They were getting dinner. I saw cows, and I saw baby cows, not gated or fenced, but just free range, which is lovely, right? Crossing the street and in the street. Yeah, Zion is a special place. Going up to the subway is Kolob, I'm not sure which way, but Kolob Reservoir, and that is a really gorgeous little lesser known spot to go to. And so I did a little adventure up there, kind of do a little shakedown with my pack, which was good. I'd forgotten the strap had broken, so I went and got a needle and thread earlier that day and sewed it, and it seems to be holding okay. I'm going to bring the needle and thread down into the canyon with me just in case. And yeah, it's just these tools are wonderful, computer, phone, but I'm really looking forward to a disconnect, to reconnect. I feel like the phone is nonstop intrusion, whether it's just notifications that some YouTubers posted a video that I might want to see, to which is nonstop, so I've kind of silenced most of those. But don't do that. Yeah, and then just I have a lot of employees in work, and some of them will text me pretty late, and it's I want to connect with people. I want to be of service, but that's also like an intrusion, right? Because you're doing one thing and thinking about something else, and then someone else is texting, which is a whole nother topic and an issue, and I feel like I'm this yarn ball of just like wrapped up, like it gets tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, and it just to the point where it's like so many layers of things going on that I really need to disconnect and breathe and just kind of unravel that, right? Just unravel my mind, and and then my I love my dad, but he's just like, don't go. I was like, why are you going in there into the canyon, right? Just unravel my mind, and and then my I love my dad, but he's just like, don't go. I was like, why are you going in there into the canyon? Well, don't go. And yeah, my mental health isn't the greatest right now. I need this trip, and even if it's just an adventure, it might just be driving in beautiful pine forest and navigating these roads, which are going to be, possibly snowy and scary. Maybe that's the adventure I need. I don't know what's in store there. But I do know that I really desire to go into the canyon, and maybe the desire is not a good like Buddhist clearing of the mind, and maybe that's a problem. But I could see that the silence of the canyon and just the moments I have had there in the past, I treasure them, and I treasure the time when I heard the falcon's wings just flapping in the air around me. It was the only sound. It was so beautiful, and there's always some new adventure. But I definitely want to connect with nature and feel more open in my heart and my soul to the beauty that's around me on a daily basis. The small beauties that might be overlooked, and by going down into this vast, gorgeous space, it's just it's more alert, it's more presence and being in tune, and also for safety, obviously. You have to be in tune, and so I'm gonna go see what adventure holds in store. Might not make it on the roads, I might be fine. I'm willing to accept either way. There's more gorgeous hiking in Zion as a fallback. Sedona is nearby, relatively. I feel like driving more hours there than driving so much. I drove out towards the hike to do the reconnaissance of the, trying to get to the trailhead to see if it was passable at all. Went to Jacob's Lake Inn, and their power was out. It's been so windy and a lot of weather issues going on, and I drove back to Zion to do a little hike just to get outside, and that was well worth it. Thanks for coming with me on this adventure. It'll be a fun journey. And maybe all open ourselves up to the world a little more, and find a way to connect deeper with each other. I think those two things are very related. How individually we're feeling, and as we move about our days, and that impacts how we relate to others around us, obviously. I definitely, there's a lot of habits, right? There's yoga and getting enough sleep and eating properly that affect that as well. And I try to put those pieces into place as well as I can. And it doesn't always work out. There's a lot of this and this. There's a lot of those things intruding. They're great tools, but I like to remember that they're tools, and they're not what's inside of me. They're not my heart and soul. Signing off. Namaste. Waking up. Hope you're having a beautiful wake up in your day as well. Well, this is as far as the car could make it. I'm sorry, I've been fighting a cold. I got this far on the path, and I did a bonehead move. I got the car stuck. It was pretty stupid. It got all caught up in the snow. It took me a couple hours to dig it out. I don't know how long I was there. It felt like many hours. It's probably about 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna set out and see if I can make it to the trailhead. On the map it looks like it's 4 miles, but I'm not clear if that's to the next road. I think that's what that is, 4 miles to the next cross street, if you could call it that. But I don't remember it being that far once I'm on that street or that road to get to the trailhead. So
I don't know, 5 miles, 6 miles. I'm adding on. So I'm taking extra water. I'm going to cache it at the top for my walk back, hopefully. And I'm carrying water to drink. Walk. Yeah. I don't know. This doesn't seem as stupid as trying to drive through the snow was. That was a real stupid move. I could have really been stuck. I was stuck, and I was trying not to panic. I mean, I knew I had to work myself out of the situation because I'm the only person around. There's some beautiful cows coming up here. Some deer. That's about it. There's no signal on the phone at all. And I'm about, well, it's 40 miles from Macedonia. I think I'm like 30 miles in, something like that. So hiking back out to a signal, not really an option. And I don't know. Okay, that happened in the dark. Why did you let go of the rope? I don't know. Shit. I thought it was gonna land. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, calm down. It's right there. Well, it's not right there, but it's there somewhere. So I didn't lose my water bottles. It looked like I did. Yeah. Well, I definitely hit the rock wall at the wrong time of day. 2 o'clock, not good. It's hot. It's hot. I'm feeling a little overheated. Enough so that I've stopped, which I wouldn't normally do, but I have a limited amount of water, and I want to make sure I can make it through Surprise Valley with the water I have, and have a meal tonight and sleep down there tonight and get up early in the morning. And hit Deer Creek. That's the plan. Yeah, I was a little afraid to just go to sleep. I'm like, what if I'm super overheated and don't realize it? So I remembered when I was in the canyon before, I would always eat salty snacks. And since I had that big meal this morning, I didn't eat any snacks all day today except for an orange, which was delicious. But yeah, probably salty treats. I keep looking at this because it's so beautiful. Salty treats are probably a good call. I'm feeling a little better already just to get out of the sun. And I'm going to wait. I have an alarm set for 4 o'clock. I'll think about heading out at 4. If that's not good, I'll wait till 6. But I imagine 4 o'clock will probably be okay. I just need the sun to move away a little bit for reality. The only thing that's bad about this spot, 2 things. Definitely holes, snakes, or whatever. And then there's definitely scat that I really hope it's not cat scat. That's what it looks like. It looks like wildcat cat scat. So I'm definitely not staying here. About 4 o'clock it'll be my cutoff. Because if the kitty comes out at night, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here for whatever did that. I'm going to be somewhere else. But it looks like a one-time happening. A one-time poop. Doesn't look like they're here every night. Hopefully. Okay, that's my update. Two-day spa vacation. Exhausting. Oh, so beautiful. I just had a nice, voluptuous dinner. Yeah, I don't know if that's the word, but lights out for you guys. Hi, future me. It took from 4:30 after the nap at the red wall. So I had done the steep part of the red wall, and I was kind of at a somewhat of a plateau. There's still quite a bit left to do. All the extra part that's not the red wall. Anyways, I left there at 4:30, and it's about 8:18, so 4 hours. I was going slowly. Taking it all in, being careful with the rocks coming down. Okay, peace. Don't have enough time. I would have had to. Yeah, I thought I had enough time in my mind. It sounded fantastic. Go down the river. Woo! Oh yeah. It's good. It's good. There's no broth at all. The bottom. Okay. It's all good. It's amazing. Cheers. I think I know I've been fighting a cold because even the ramen, this is a double package by the way, which was not a good call. But anyways, a double small package. But nothing tastes salty enough. Like I could add salt to ramen. If I had salt with me, I would add it. I think I'm still all congested. I've been sneezing. It's just good to acknowledge where the body's at. That's all. Just thought I'd add to that. It is good to acknowledge where the body's at, but where the mind is at, it's been soaring. It's been amazing. So, yeah, I'm trying to take care of my body by maybe feeding it a little more than normal, just and giving it a little more rest, because sleeping here at night, anywhere hiking is difficult. I don't know why, I just wake up multiple times. Dreams are like phenomenal, ridiculous, like everyone in my life. If you've ever encountered me, you were also in my dreams this week. Thanks. Which is good or bad. And some other characters, I don't know where they come from, right? Who knows? Or who are these people? I got my dream. I just want to sleep. But it has been a good sleep, and the water lulls me to sleep. I failed on downloading any of my meditations, so I've just been trying to recreate them in my mind as I go to sleep. And anyways, I thought I acknowledged where my body was at, and I acknowledged that my mind is like feeling really creative and abundant, and a little bit of blissfulness coming in and out, which has been nice. Yeah, it's a far cry from how I entered this canyon, like night and day. So, yeah, cried a lot. Not because I'm sad, but because I'm so happy. So, yeah, it's been that too. It's been so beautiful. I hope recording some of this beauty is helpful for someone else too. I don't know. Anyways, peace. Last night, about midnight, the winds came on so suddenly. They woke me up. It was so windy. And the tent, it was just going, woo, with me in it. and my bag and everything was in it, of course. And it was just lifting. So glad I hadn't staked it, because when I came up here, it was calm. You know, it was already dark, of course, and it was calm. But yeah, that was a thing. Getting up out of bed in this crazy wind and hitting in tent stakes. I mean, you wouldn't know it. Look at, there's no wind at all right now. But it came on and it left just as quickly. Down street. I like the people who were hiking yesterday. And they're like everyone. We're all in this, doing the same thing. But there was a group of 6 or 7, and they were rafting, but they were planning their rafting stops where they could hike a good fair amount, a good distance. So they had done Thunder River and they were doing Deer Creek, but they had the time to go up to the waterfall, and I think they enjoyed that. So, and they were a little wild. One of them looked like he hadn't shaved in many years. But the guy I spoke to was really nice. Came up and said hello. Most people kind of ignore me, but he was smart to talk to me because I knew where the waterfall was. And I knew how to get there. So that saves a lot of time, you know, when you're trying to have an adventure. If you can have someone point you at least in the direction to go. I think that's a good way to do it. But he said they're on a 14-day trip from Lee's Ferry to, I want to say Harper's. It was definitely starting at Lee's Ferry. I'll have to look at a map and see what looks familiar. I think he said Harper's. And he said that there was a ton of meerkat attacking their foods, like sneaking in and getting their foods if they went on a day hike or left the camp for a little while. They said they were ringtails, so they're like a creature that's this big, he said, and their tail is like that big, or equal distance, I don't know. But it sounded really cute. They were adorable. And they also were finding scorpions using a black light at night that someone brought. I don't know, it just sounded like a fun, sounded awesome to check out for 14 days. I don't think the camera's on me, but hi. Alright, I'm ready to make my way home. see my doggies, see my son, give him all kisses. Except my son, who'll be like, ew. Kiss the doggies. Yeah. The light is a little strange, but it's cool. I'll take it.